Hello and good evening, everybody. Well, hello, everybody. I know I'm early by like 3 hours. This is kind of a make-up for Monday, and the fact that I'm no longer looking for my fantasy models because Sparkles has found them for me. Isn't she nice? Really nice. So I am actually started this at mealtime, so I do have food in front of me. My pizza tonight isn't that good, and you will notice that there is a mini Laz running around in the background as well.
Because I'm trying to find headphones.
So let's see where we're going. Okay, last time we prepped out all the bases. So we had the bases for each individual frog that we're doing. Now, I know I said I would do it in Discord, but I found Bostik really thick glue. And I just tried it and it took about, a minute and a half. By the time I realised that I'd done it, I'd forgotten that I had to go into Discord. So that was a bit of a wiggle. But now things have been glued, which is good. That means I can now start base coating and painting things. And eating as well. I need to eat. Now, where did I put that? When I was moving things around to look for my fantasy models. I found a dry palette, which I do need. Good evening, Twisted. Good evening. Or good afternoon, even for you. You are considerably behind me in time-wise. So even though I'm getting into evening, I believe you are just about in the afternoon. Now, in the process of finding things, I've managed to lose others. Because, well, it wouldn't be me if everything went swimmingly and nicely how it's supposed to, would it? Which box did I put my dry palette in? I have no idea. It is indeed lunchtime. See? Thought so. It is lunchtime for you. It is dinner or tea time, depending on which part of the nation you are from in the UK for me. And I had the dry palette less than an hour ago. What I'm going to do is, instead of using dry palette then, is I'm going to use a fidget spinner. So you pop them all in like that to make very nice little tiny paint trays. So I'm going to use a fidget spinner. And I'm going to put it in there just so it doesn't move around too much. Move the foam thing out of the way. Right, so we need black first. We do. We need black. Pardon me. Thank you very much. Mini Laz has said that I'm pardoned, so I'm okay. I've been pardoned.
You're welcome. You can also use the fidget spinner.
Thank you. Well, I've already knit this one off you. This one's already been used for paints.
Just don't take
them. So this one's going to be an interesting one because Mini Laz is going to be chatting away behind me while he watches YouTube, which I've told him he can't have on at the same time as I am. So let's go have a look now and see if I can join portrait mode. I don't see if it's even started portrait mode. It has started portrait mode. Okay. I'm good. It's done it. It's done what I needed it to do. Good evening, Graham. Good evening. Thank you for joining me up in portrait mode and over in... just a quick hi and bye, but okay. Thank you for coming in. I'm assuming that's because you're doing stuff and you're busy. Because of all the things that are happening in your world that make you busy. So we need to base coat the bases first before we do anything else. Which means we get pre-made paint. pre-mixed. It's more grey than black. But it will suffice for the undercoat, because that's what it is. It is primer. It's a mixture of black and white primer. Strange, isn't it, how it comes out as grey. So we're going to start with the Froggy base, which has got the 3 poison dart frogs and the snow texture, but I'm not keeping it as snow. I got a Pating. Sorry, bear with me one moment. My uncle's just asked me if I can message him back with the date for my wedding, because the invite has slipped down the back of the fridge, apparently. Did you say down the back of the fridge? No, down the back of the fire. Which means that it's gone. It's gone. He's not coming back anytime soon. So I'm just going to pick this one up, and then I'm quickly going to send him a picture of the invite. So we have the base with the three frogs primed and ready. Just give me one moment, because my uncle needs a response for this, because I need a response off him. So I will be back in a second. This might happen a few times, because as I said, I am early, so I'm not rushing anything this time.
Hi.
There's going to be lots of things that are going on and happening and sound-wise, so strange things in the background I do apologise for. But I can't do it. So I'm just going to have to type it out to him, and obviously I don't want this to be. I'll give him the address as well. Hopefully that works. Now, yep, that is a balloon that's getting bounced around, for those of you who have noticed. Mini Laz is playing with the balloon. And if he's allowed to do, he's still early, so he's still technically his time to play about. So there we go. I've responded to my uncle. That one's been painted. That one stays as it is. The rocks for Big Babs need to be sorted as well. So that's over the Astro Granite and over the caulking. I'm using a cheap brush for this, because that's all you need to do, really. Hello to anyone over in portrait mode. If you wish to chat, please feel free. As I said at the start of the stream, I have gone early, which means that I'm also at my meal time. It's normally I'd eat now and then sort it out, and not be eating when I come back later on. We need the Barbarian Hector, which has got the bigger rocks, but no Astro Granite. Big difference. No Astro Granite on this base, just the big rocks. So both the Barbarians will have cork style rocks to stand on. King Hector Demaris Piper has got slate, and the wizard, or the dark wizard, or black wizard, black mage, sorry, black mage, has got a slate as well, whereas the dark sorcerer instead is riding a wave. Or hopefully will be a very small little wave type looking thing. So I'm trying for anyway. Don't always accomplish what I try for, but I get close. And if it's not quite right, I can always do it again. I already tacked him on with a bit of Bostik. So let them dry. So he's actually stuck to that now, which is going to be his wave crashing forward, or at least him riding said watery thing. We need to do Yojimbo's. Yojimbo's text. I want to put a bit more of something on these. So we've got Yojimbo and the Warrior both on foam bases. I'm going to leave them to last because I want to put a bit more on it. King Hector the Maris Piper only has one little bit of slate on his rock. You can see it just there. Wrong way, that way. Just there. So there's not a lot on there, but it has got a good covering of Astro Granite as well. So just to get it all the same tone, all the same colour. And the same with these ones, which are for the Black Mage. Now he's going to stand actually either side of the rocks. The rocks are going to go in between his legs. But we do need to prime it first. Otherwise all the paint's going to chip off. And that's not good. We don't want that. We don't want the paint to chip off. So even though it is a rock and it was technically the right colour, we kind of want it to be matching with all the base as well. So the rocks have been painted along with the actual base itself. Right then, so what do I actually want to do? What do I want to add on the foam bases? What do I want to try and carve in or make different? How do I want to do this? Because these are looking pretty plain in fairness. Now there is texture on them when I textured it with the tin foil and the rock. I mean, I could come back in again and attack it with rock or tin foil. Give it more texture if I wished. But I'm thinking I want to put some markings and things in it. So let's find something hard and sharp. Like the dip pen. The dip pen will work fine. So what we can do is with this we can just indent a few scratches to make it look like there's been half of a, that's where wagons or other things come from. Good evening, Lee. Good evening. Welcome in. So we have wagons, a wagon track there. Then we can always glue a bit of the basing material that we use, the tea leaves essentially. Glue a bit of them into this section. And then we can have Yojimbo, Hector, just stood across them a little bit. So you can see a little bit of the tracks there, and obviously there'll be a bit of the grass there in front of it. So we can go down that route for him. So that's the Yojimbo base. That's what I'm going to do with his. Regarding the Knight Hector. It has got a nice big chunky texture piece in it, which is good. But I just need a bit more. So in this case, I'm going to get the amethyst. Because I've got an amethyst rock. Well, that Mini Laz gave me. Very kind of him. So I'm just going to use this to add bigger indentations, sharper points, things like that. That will be twisted. Adding more stuff to the Discord. Might as well call this Twisted Nerf Paintings Discord at this point in time, because you put more in there than I have. There we go. That one's textured more as opposed to adding something. And again, we've got to paint them both anyway. Just so they're sealed, and with them being foam, that, yeah, we have to kind of seal it first with something. But we don't want anything that's going to fill in the gaps too much and fill in all the places where we've textured it. That'll be a bad thing. That is a very bad thing. For anyone who would like to see all of Twisted's work that he's put up in, please check out the Discord. The link is in the description down below. There's a bunch more. So if you're not already in one of the many, many Discords that me and Twisted share, you can join mine. It is free of charge. And yeah, you get to see what anyone in the community posts. Is, let's face it, you all do some really good work. Between Twisted, Lucky Knife, Graham, How puts a lot in there. How churns through models. I'm not sure how does it. That's how just churns through models. Box set will come out and he painted them all before I even done a unit. So there we go. Final base, which has now been textured. Now they will be painted probably brown for muddy effects, whereas some of them will be left grey. The first thing I want to do is the froggies, the poison dart frogs, and take a bite of pizza because I need food. Okay, so we've got a slightly damp brush. We have ivory, which is our usual dry brushing colour. I'm not sure how much is left in this, to be quite honest, but luckily we're using this one, so hopefully it will last long enough to get it all done. That's what we want. So ideally what we need, we get, it's called a medium base brush from Citadel, but I'm going to use it as a dry brush. And something to wet my dry brush on, something to cork will do. There we go. Just over. Ah! I've knocked frog off. I didn't mean to knock a frog off. No! Where did I put the Bostik? As I said, it was Bostik all-purpose, really thick gel glue. Like, stupidly thick. To the point where I only have to squeeze out the tiniest little bit, try and get a little tiny bit stringing off there, and then try my best to pop him back into place and not glue the top back on. That would be a good start. That would be a good start, to not glue the top back on. And then we put him back in there, and hopefully he dries before the end of the stream so I can carry on. Now, anywhere else dried? Not quite. Not quite, not quite. Everyone else has been touched up. Okay. So let's give that a bit of a wash off, and then we'll carry on and start with actual frogs. Froggy, frog, 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 froggies. So we have Fats. We have King Hector, Demaris Piper, which I believe we need to come back with the gunship green. What time do we got? This is a I missed Monday, so I'm making up for it stream, Ali. So I've gone early today just to try and make up for Monday. So hopefully I'll be here for a while. That's my plan anyway. I've even brought food with me, just in case. Well, no, not just in case about it. It's tea time, but I've brought food with me. Okay, so now we need to come back and have a look at King Hector Damaris Piper, which is him. I'm pretty sure this is a slightly different shade of green than we've already got on him. So we're just going to try and touch up with highlights and varying layers. No worries, Ali. I'll just see you later if you make it back. If not, enjoy your evening. Because as you said, you're about to head out into town, which usually means fun and frivolities all around. Pick the top of his head. And down the side there. Well, we just need to catch his bottom lip. Which means I've got to hope my hand stays steady. And just touch on his top lip there. Okie dokies. Now his armour. I don't mind looking at the mic because it's the camera there. Now for his armour, and then you're going to get messages and food. Fair enough. Oh, that's alright then. You're not going to get drunk and messed up. That's good. So we need to look at his armour and the magical glow thing that he's got in his hand here. So with the magical glow thing, I'm thinking we start with something like Sotek Green and then brighten it up with Black Jade. That's what I'm thinking for his magic presence. So the darker recesses are going to be the green, brighter recesses, and the glow in his face is going to be the jade. That's what I would like to try, so that's what I'm going to give a go. I shouldn't need much of this Sotek Green. I should not need much of it at all, so I'm just going to put it on this section of the palette. Well, the fidget spinner. And then we paint all this in that colour. And then just that little side of his cheek there, where I want the glow to be coming out and onto him. And just a bit on the armour there. Just so I know where I need to get the glow and where I want it to be afterwards. So there is a bit of a glow on the side of his... You can't see from there, can you? And you can't see from there either. That's good. Oh, well. Right. There is glow on the side of his face. There is a bit more of that shade of green on the side of his face. I'm trying. And I don't mean I'm trying everyone's patience. I mean I'm actually trying to do this properly. Although I probably am trying everyone's patience. You decided to go for the OSL on that little copper hatchling. Aww, little copper dragon. It goes nice for the little red one as well. Again, pizza. Okay. I'm going to leave that actually for a minute. Just because it gives it a chance to get to original colour to dry. Armour. Armour. I want it to be quite bright, shiny. So I'm going to go brass, Agrax Earthshade, highlight brass again. So give brass a nice good shake, because my Vallejo brass is the one that I'm using. Now I've got to be careful when it comes to painting this, because obviously I don't want to cover up the light or the glow that I've put off from the thing in his hand. He's kind of holding that weird thing in here and the glow on the side of his face there. It's odd, I know. Really, I should be sat more square to the desk than I am. Now I should have something here to help clear this, to make sure that the nozzle is usable. There we go. And now I have a brass tiny tipped screwdriver. So again, because I'm not going to be using a lot of brass, I'm just going to put a small dollop of it on there and then use it from that bit. And we'll see where we can end up from. So far he's had, what is it? Sotek green and Vallejo gunship green on him. Now we're going to do the armour in Vallejo brass. Then we'll come back and we go for the Pro-Acryl Jade, Bright Jade, to make the highlights on the spell afterwards. But we've got to wait for that to dry. So while we wait for that to dry, we paint the armour in. Paint lots and lots of armour, because he's covered in it. Again, trying not to catch anywhere where I've put the glow, if I can help it at all. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try. It's all we can do really, isn't it? Is try. Especially if it's something we've not done before. And source lighting is something I haven't done before. Twisted some loads of it. Lucky Knife's even done some. And some non-metallic metal as well. Me, on the other hand, this is the first time I'm trying to do something like source lighting or anything like that, really. So let's see how it goes. So just letting the darker shade dry first, and then we'll come back in with a lighter shade after. But in the meantime, we crack on with something else, because not every stream is going to end up being stopped because I have to wait for drying times. I'm going to try and limit that to not happening if I can. But as last week proves, sometimes, regardless of how prepared I think I am, it just does not happen. Make sure we get everywhere we need to. We don't want to have to come back with tiny bits of colours just to touch up things that we don't really, that we should have already done, really. We've got to make sure we get his hands and his armour all the way up and down. Here comes many lads, here comes many lads, what's he wanting this time? He is wanting food, he is wanting food.
No.
Oh.
I want a bath.
Oh, you got a bath, okay.
I need a bath.
He usually wants food.
I'm going to ask for food after my bath.
There you go. See, told you. You're going to ask for food after his bath. Mini Laz is, yeah. He likes making sure that I'm never right. Especially when it comes to him. And the ground. Now I've spotted 2 hearts so far. 2 hearts. All these hexes seem to have hearts on them. Oh, I've spotted 2 on this one. He's got 1 on his chest and 1 that looks like a gem on his crown. So these are going to be fun to paint, aren't they? Got to come back and clean my brush in a sec as well. So he's getting a little bit on the thick side, which is not good. Which means I'm at least 1 paint attempt over what I should have done before I cleaned it. So let's clean that off now. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Ourselves will bring the tips back in. And the bristles back into line. And we just leave that little bit of the crown where the source lighting is going to be. And we just go around the model making sure we have actually got everywhere. There we go. So now it does look like a king, doesn't it? With a crown and everything. Now I'm thinking purple sword, purple cape, red sword. So he's going to be very multicolored. Very multicolored. So let's give the jade a shake up. Again, I know I'm using like 3 or 4 different brandings of paint here. But you use whatever brands you feel about, whichever ones you get the better results from. Perfect. Just 1 drop, pretty much what I needed. And then I can pick up a bit of excess off there as well and pop that down there. As well as mix a little bit in with the darker colour there. And then let's see how well this goes. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck. Because I'm gonna need it. See, this is one of the few times where shaky hands helps. As I said, there's going to be a few things going on in the background that you might be able to hear. For those of you who just caught Minute Lads singing the final countdown. Okay, so let's see how that looks now. I need to make whatever this is that's causing the light brighter. I'm just going to get a small dab of ivory. Mix it in at the very end, and it'll be almost wet blending, I suppose. Would that be the style? Because I've not let it dry. Is it wet blending now? Yeah, I love some Boston. Well, he was he was using the tune for the final countdown, but he was singing the final Blastoise because he's Pokemon crazy. I've got to say that's partially my fault. I am a bit of a poking up myself. There we go. I think that's worked. There's a little spot on there, I think. There we go. Yeah, that's the great thing to do with a freshly painted, still wet model, is drop the damn thing. Clever, lads. Clever. Clever, man. But it's been done, right? So now we need the reds. So I'm going to need either Corn or Mephiston red. Certainly not Pink Horror. Alright, we'll go for Mephiston red with a highlight of Scarlet. See, there is a difference. So Mephiston red is going to be from the Citadel range, and we're going to use Provoquill Bold Pyro red as well. So a bit of a combination, and this is going to be free sword. Oh, shaky. Any of you 13-year-old boys should be really good at this. Let me get a brush. Let me get a bit of the red out. And we'll pop it in the orange one for now. Just because it was there. Why not? I mean, there's plenty of reasons why not. But nobody's talking to me and saying anything, so yeah, why not? If it gets to that point, it's... Well, why the devil don't you just do it the way you want to, man? It's a good thing. It's a good point. I should just do it whatever the hell way I want to, shouldn't I? Same as everyone else. You get a model, and obviously it'll probably come with box art or online. Somebody's painted it or 3D rendered it with AI, so it's all nice and coloured in. Just because they've chose them colours does not mean you have to. You can paint your models whatever colour you want. Regardless of what other people say. It's great. For instance, I know I've not done any of these in the same way that they would have been done by the creator. Certainly not. Not in any way, shape or form. But does it mean say I'm doing a bad model and I'm doing a bad job? No, it does not. What it does mean is that I've at least got the creativity and wherewithal to make my own fucking decisions. That's what that means. We're going to paint in the heart as well. Right in the centre of his chest there. And this is going to be a hard one to get. This is the one on his crown, which I can only just see if I have it at the right distance and angle. There we go. So hopefully you'll be able to see a tiny little red dot in the middle of his head and one in the middle of his chest now, I hope. I mean, if I bring it closer, you'll be able to see the red dots, you just don't see the clarity. If I put it too far away, you still don't see the clarity because it's too far away. Hopefully by next week that issue might actually be resolved, because dickhead me dropped my phone. So just to show you, it is just about functioning. But yeah, you can see the corner there and the nice spider webbing cracks. Go over there so people can see the corners. Do it again. Oh, there we go. See, really nice. Yeah. So I've got a new one arriving on. Well, not a new phone, but not a new one, but new for me. Different one arriving tomorrow. So hopefully, but it is a better phone. There's no hoping about that. I know it's a better phone. But hopefully I'll be able to do the stuff that I wanted that one to do in the first place. Now we're going to come in with the wash. In this case, it's going to be the Agrax Earthshade. Another Citadel. I have a lot of the Citadel range. Especially when it comes to greys and browns. Oh, I've got loads. Loads of them. Too bloody many, in fact. I've got way too many browns and stuff. So, while we're waiting for the reds to dry properly, we're going to get this one. And we're going to Agrax his armour. And we will be coming back in to highlight all this back up again, but we do need to dull it down first. I said dull it down, not draw it down. We ain't doing no Lord of the Ringsy stuff. So hopefully that's him nicely dulled. In fact, that is him very nicely dulled. Ooh. That's good. Yeah, I like it when things actually work. It is good. So, temporarily pop King Hector Demaris Piper down. Now, is there anyone else who needs a bit of a wash or a bit of a highlight? Nope. Not on him. And not on the Jimbo Hector, I've already done that. So we will get there eventually, we'll get there. Yeah, poor phone. It meant concrete hard. It meant concrete really hard. So it gone now. Right, I wish to, if I'm going to do dirt, I'm going to start with XV88. And I'm going to go up to a Bala Brown. That's what I'm going to do. On the one for... No, not him. Where are you? Sorry, dude. There you are. On the one for this dude. Which is... I can't get this right. I can never... I've moved my cameras around and I can't see shit now. So yeah, this fellow one waving his sword around. Up in the air. Look what I got! That one. He's going to be on the... Do I put him on the... No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Scrag with XV88 for him. And then I think I'll use Bala Brown and Zandri Dust for Jimbo. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. It will work, I hope. So we start with the Bala Brown because it's the darker of the two. And we get the big brush. We shouldn't need more than this really to just blah, 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 all over it. See? Just done. Well, so I'd better get around the side as well, aren't we? Get around the side as well, and then it's done. See, different coloured bases, different. Yeah, it makes sense in my head. Probably no one else's. But it makes sense in mine. Now I want the Bala Brown for the next one. So for this one, I want Bala Brown. Now both will be getting an Agrax Earthshade wash once they've dried. Probably should have started with these. Oh, no point fretting over it now, is there? So Bala Brown all over this one. I'm going to make sure we spread it out enough so that we don't lose the texture and the detail that we added in there earlier. We don't want to undo all our hard work now, do we? No, we do not. And now we come back and realise that we've not done Fats's base. So look, we still have some primer left. And we can come back and attack Fats's base with the primer. Now he's going to be very steampunky. So we might be using bronze and silvers and stuff for his base on here. Maybe even attempt a chevron or two. Who knows? I certainly don't. I never have a plan. If I ever know what I'm doing, people, you know to be scared, don't you? You do know to be scared if Laz is on farm and he's not making mistakes and he's doing things right. You know the world's coming to an end, don't you? Just so we're all on the same page with that. If anything happens correctly and nothing goes wrong on my stream, run. Just run. I'm not sure where you're gonna run to, but just run. Right. This set of rocks needs a second coating. Just because some of the brown was still showing through. It's the natural brown from the cork. I don't particularly want that because it won't be the same as what we're using. So we need to make sure we get all that nice and in there. And then we'll double check on the other one as well. So yeah, there's still some browns in there that we can't get. There we go. Right, that's that easy bit done. He says all of it should be easy, really, shouldn't it? You would think it would be. Now we need the dry brush again. And we need King Hector's base. And the black mage, or the dark mage base. So we come to King Hector's first. And we dry brush that very quickly. And then we get the black mages. And we do the same with that. Then we can add a Nuln wash to it, or an Agrax Earthshade wash, whichever one you want. I'm going to add an Agrax because I like Agrax. Agrax is a good wash. There it is. And it's out, available near my hand. That helps as well. So we get the Agrax Earthshade. And we want to be quite liberal with this. So we'll get that well in and all over everything we've just dry brushed on these bases. And then the other one, which is this one. Now that should actually be enough for that. We just need to move it around a lot. See, move it around. There we go. So that one done, that one done. Ooh. We are still waiting on drying times, sadly. So for now, I'm going to pop up something that I've not used for a while, if I can find it. There we go. That is it. And then I need to put music on, don't I? I think we should go back to Arius and the Nation, you know. We're not doing Arcs at the minute. Yeah. No, that's not the right one, is it? Ah, damn it, Dan, why have you got so many channels? This is the problem when you know people on YouTube and they keep bringing out channels to do different things. You end up with a lot of channels that you are connected to or that you have listed. feed to scroll through. Jeez. How many things have I subscribed to? There's some stuff that, yeah, they don't even need subscribing to, do they? No, Stories to the Nation. I can't find this thing now. No, where's Iris's best? Oh, what's Dan's channel called? I know Stories to the Nation is stories. That kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Oh, why can't I find? Good evening, Blood. Good evening. I'm currently trying to, since there's somebody who I talk to and I know from on YouTube, and he does music. And I know I've subscribed. I just can't find his fucking channel. So I can put music on for this break screen. It's not EST21 or ETS21. No, that's somebody else. That's now, I thought it was under Arius Nation. I might be right. It might be Arius Nation. It is Arius Nation. Here we go. The usual one, which is called Starbound. So I will leave you listening to this for a moment. And I will be back very shortly.
A crowded show, floodlights in the undertow. Every face was a mirrored flame. Every voice still calls my name. We were sparks against the dark. Every lyric lit a mark. Still I feel it, still it stays. Calling through the the sound remains. Every song still runs in our veins. will never fade, will never fold. These echoes never get old. Distant signals in the sky tonight. Every heartbeat screaming back in time. We were reckless, we were never blind. The fire we lit will never die. The fire we lit will never die. Another night under suburban skies. Dreams too big for a town this size. Every street feels like a cage. Every mile is another stage. We're burning faster than the ground. Every silence makes a sound. Chasing signals out of sight. Runaway hearts into the night. Like runaway satellites we fly. Breaking free from the weight of time. Every orbit pulls us high. We were made to cross the line. Flickering lights on the interstate. Every choice feels a little late. We don't belong where the echoes fade. We'll light it up with the mess we made. We're burning faster than the ground. Every silence makes a sound. Chasing signals out of sight. Runaway hearts into the night. Like runaway satellites we fly. Breaking free from the weight of time. Every orbit pulls us high. We were made to cross the line. We won't crash, we won't fall. Gravity can't take it all. Every scar is proof we tried. Every night we're amplified. Like runaway satellites we fly. Breaking free from the weight of time. Every orbit pulls us high. We were made to cross the line. We were made to cross the line.
Back up. Oh. Ah. Yeah, I'm working. And that should be muted. Hello, I am back. Thank you for anyone who held on. We are hopefully up working again. Hopefully all sound is coming through fine. And hopefully things have started to dry. Not completely, I can still see that these two are wet. Has this froggy dried? Nope. I'm definitely going to need super glue for him, aren't I? I don't like that. And how are we doing on these two? Nope, not dry yet. Nope, not dry yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go back on to King Hector Demaris Piper. We can move on. We can move on from these things. I was looking for that. It was right next to me. He's back, and so am I. You're back, blood. You are. And I'm back. I am back. And I know I'm early tonight for anyone who is thinking, hell, lads, you're like way early. Yeah, I know. I figured I've got Monday to make up for. So that's what I'm going to do. Put the bright red in there now. The bright red. Yeah. I want the actual good brush. I'm just going to take a little bit off the end there. And use it to mash around in there a bit. And then we can get to the Mary's Piper again. Now, this is the bit that I struggle with because I'm sat awkwardly. I'm not going to lie, I'm sat weird. And I can't actually see some of the things I want to paint. Which doesn't help. So I need to try and get it in the right light. So that I can actually follow the line as neatly as possible. Just using the edge of my brush because I don't want it to go too far. And then this is really hard. I've got to try and spot highlight the little heart on his crown. There we go. And then it's a little bit more in the chest crest. You're working on your Lord of Skulls. Good luck with that. Because that is a beast of a model. It's absolutely huge. It's essentially a Baneblade with a stomper attached to it and extra bits of stuff. About the only way I can think of putting it. Extra bits of stuff. Lots of trim and greeblies and things. It's loads. Alright. Now we're coming back to these two bases because they look dry enough for me to do this. You've built the upper body and you're about to start the tracks. Oh dear. See, tracks are the worst thing. I hate tracks. I like the new Repulsor stuff. I like the fact that the new stuff is hover technology for the Space Marines, which means there are no tracks. I like that. That is good. Because I don't like tracks. That's what, is that my pen that I've been looking for ages? No! No, but that is perfect. This was the other thing that I thought I'd misplaced. Turns out I haven't, and I've just found it. It is my little miniature dry brush. So again, just going over on the cork. And then, in this case, we want to be really, really light with it. Because what we don't want to do is get in any of those little divoted places. We just want to keep it on the raised bits. So we'll be really, really careful with that. In fact, that might actually work better than the one I was going to use. I was going to use Xandri Dust, weren't I? This might actually work better on the other one. We'll find out now. No, definitely needs a wash. Okay, so that's the next thing onto those two bases. Yep, 4 tank tracks, 4 sets of tank tracks for one model. Luckily, when I got my Baneblade, it was already assembled. The person who wanted it before me put it together. But I do still have some Russes and I think a Chimera that needs tracking. And I've got to go make sure I can find all the tracks for it. Makes it all fun, doesn't it? Makes it all fun. Here he comes to make the noise. Mini Lass comes down the stairs. Boy, does he come down at a rate. Oh boy, does he come down at a rate. Right. So now we're going to try going back to... No, can't. They're still soaking wet. Well, not soaking wet, but they're still wet. It's not good. We don't want wet. But what we do want is metallic. Is the metallic. Is the metallic. There we go. Lead belcher. We do want lead belcher because that's what we want to do on this base. The one that looks like it's got a little bit of a spanner on it. We'll attack that with the lead belcher. We'll see where we're going from there. If there is anyone else in chat, please feel free to say hello. Hit that like button, subscribe button, or anything else that you want to click while you're here. Oh, you've really got to shake the metallics up. You've really got to give them a good beating. Otherwise, they just don't work. And we get the small crappy dry brush, which is the GW one. The one that takes a beating more than any others. It's alright, mate. You allowed. What are you doing? What are you up to? And then we just give that a rough dry brush in silver to make it slightly shiny. And then we get yellow. Then orange, then red. Then the grey again. That's how we're doing this. That's how we're doing the undersides. It's going to be weird. People are going to wonder, what are you doing, Laz? That's not how you paint things green. And you'll be right. That's not how you paint things green. So we come in here like that. And in there like so. And then come around the front there as well. We want that to be like bright yellow, which I believe it is going to be. And then we're going to build it up with orange and red, then black can have it fading out. So it's hot underneath. It's very hot underneath him. And I just figured out who the two viewers are watching on portrait mode. One's me, and the other one's Sparkles, his phone right there. That's reassuring, isn't it? When you know that everyone who's watching you on a certain thing is in the same house as you. That's in the same bloody room as you. There we go. Fire Dragon Bright. But no, wait for that to dry. Come back over it with firmer yellow. What we'll do in the meantime is find the Agrax Earthshade, which was right next to us. There it is. And now hopefully, well, obviously they're not dry because they're still sticking to my finger. And if we have to come back to a dry brushing set. And this is what I'm going to be doing throughout this entire stream, is bouncing from one set to another. Basically, whatever I can do on one, and then I'll do as much whatever I can there, and I'll move across to things as they dry. So a little bit of ivory. Again, taking it off on the little cork plating that I have next to me. Or little sheet of cork that I have next to me. And then I'm going to dry brush this cork. And then do the same on this one. This one I do have to catch the Astro Granite a bit though. There we are. Okay, so that's them done nice and easy. Now we have, that's Gravelord. We don't want Gravelord. We want some of the other speed paints. Like Crusader skin. And hardened leather. There we go. Then we can just kind of tint them and that, and instead of actually painting them. We'll go with Crusader skin first. What a surprise. Way too friggin' much has come out. Way too much. As always. It's the case with those, isn't it? I might like the paints, but the bottles aren't exactly the bloody best. Crusader skin for this one. Sorry, I need to move it up further a bit, don't I? And we do want it to get quite a lot of it in there so it goes everywhere. Every individual track has it. Oh, for folks, no. Nope, that's me not getting, never getting a lot of skulls. Just to warn you now. Blood for the Blood God has just put me off a lot of skulls for life. I don't like doing tracks at the best of time. And if they're going to be that intricate and that much of a pain in the ass, I don't think I'm going to enjoy doing them at all. So, no lot of skulls for me. I'm alright though. I've got an Angron and I've got an Angry Ron. Who's my Demon Prince, by the way. About the same size as an Angron, just looks a little bit slimmer. Not a lot slimmer, like, but... And his weapons are slightly different. He still has a sword and an axe, but they're not mechanical like Angrons are. These are like made from... Well, I call it warpstone because I've painted it a weird purpley green. So yeah, I've got a warpstone instead of whatever you would normally paint them as. Can I get a bit of this done now? Let's brighten them up a bit, but I think I'm going to leave that one as it is for now. Although I'm going to dull down the centre of that a bit, just because I wanted to. No real reason for it, I just wanted to. So bases are getting up there, they're working slowly coming up. So Jimbo's ready for that one. King Hector's ready for that one. He's ready for that one. He's ready for that one. Babs is ready for that one. That's ready for that one. He goes on there. And that goes on there. Right. So we're getting bases ready for everyone. Now we've just got to get everyone else ready for the bases. So let's come back to King Hector because he's the one we've been working on tonight. And now we need to highlight up his armour. So we come back to the brass, I believe it was. Yeah, brass. Just in the really bright, in the higher edges, we're just going to try and brighten all that up. Just certain areas of it, not everything. But we still want that wash to be coming through and to showing the shadow and the depth. So now we're just kind of looking to catch higher edges. because we're doing it kind of a dry brushy style, we don't need a lot of paint on the brush. But that should bring out King Hector Damaris Pipers. I mean, that sword looks really bright on camera. It does not look that bright in front of me. Doesn't look anywhere near that bright in front of me. So that is a bit worrying. But I need to do his trousers. I need to do his pants. So I think what I shall do with his trousers is I'm going to paint them ivory first, and then I'll wash them with something. I do like tinting things after an ivory paint job, just because it's easier. It's actually quite easy to paint that way. So nice ivory trousers that I can then colour a different colour if I need to. Hey, we're getting that. Now we need to do the colour of his cloak, which royal always makes me think purple. Always does. So we're not going to go fancy, we're just going to use the two purples. We've got Terrestrial Titan and Alien Purple by Warpaints, which I think is Army Painter. And we're going to go for both of those. One darker, one lighter, obviously. And these are the same two that we use for the Sorcerer. So while I've got these in, I might as well start the Sorcerer, aren't I? And back again. You got a shower in while my helping. No worries, Twisted. No worries. Welcome back, mate. Welcome back. We've managed to get a bit of stuff done while you was away having your shower. While I'm thinking about that, I'm just going to come back with the yellow to get the second coat in here. Just because, although this yellow covers better than any other yellow that I've used, it's still yellow and covers like yellow. So you're still going to need at least 2 coats, if not 3. Whereas most of the yellows I've used take about 4 or 5. This one's actually okay, it only takes about 2 or 3. So we just get that brightened up a bit before I go into other colours. Give it a chance to dry. Right. So we need the dark purple first. I'm not even sure what half of these colours are I've got in my palette now. I'm not sure at all. So I'm going to put a bit of dark purple in the green spot, in the green place. And enough so I can do the cloak and move on to the Sorcerer. Pardon me. First of all, we need King Hector Damaris Piper. And then we need a nice brush that's going to cover cloak easily. And quickly. So I'm going for a nice flat tip brush rather than a rounded. It's a nice chisel tip. See? So it is wider and can cover more area quickly. No, it's just getting along the edges where it's hard and you don't want to overlap and smudge. Really don't like those type of areas. I'm going to do the inside all purple, but I'm just going to do the dark purple on the inside. So the outside's going to get a brush with the lighter shades, but the inside is not. And that's going to be the difficult bit, especially when it comes to the folds and how it's flipped about. Figure out which is the inside and which is the outside when I come to bits like this side of him. And while I have the dark purple out, let's get the sorcerer started. That's this guy here. Pretty much want all his cloak. Everything that isn't skin to be coated in the dark purple first. I'm going to leave his arms to be green. And because I know roughly where the inspiration for this one's come from, I'm going to try and keep it in line with that inspiration. If you're not sure where that inspiration is, then you need to go watch some 90s cartoons and 2000s cartoons. I have nieces and nephews, which is why I'm aware of a lot of these. And they were all growing up around about that time, so as well as me being younger, obviously in the 90s. Ah, right, see, he's flopping now. That glue's not holding him on right. So I am going to need proper glue for this. The Bostik is not working. And because I thought it would, I didn't go out and buy proper super glue. How much of a dick am I? Okay, so that's what I believe to be the purple done. I hope that's purple done. I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure. I've lost track of everything. What am I painting again? Oh yeah, Fats 32. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting Fats 32 and I am dry brushing him silver up gunmetal. I want him all shiny. I'm shiny. Ah, no, get that song out my fucking head. Stupid crap. Stupid crap. You put a white ink halo. Ooh, you use a lot of inks, so Twisted. A lot of inks. I have noticed that. Whereas I use washes because they're water based. You seem to use a lot of inks. I'm beginning to think I know where the difference in our styles is coming and difference in our finished results is coming from. Might have something to do with the difference in things we're using and the way we're using them. I'm using washes like you use inks, whereas what I should really do is using inks. That's what I should be doing, but I don't. I use washes instead, which do have a similar effect, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they don't work, but I've seen a lot of people using inks now, and I think inks will be the way to go to get stuff done. Except for Quality God Shade, that gets used as its normal one, as it should do. And you're going to cover it with fluorescent green. Ooh, fluorescent green. So, Fats 32 has just been done gunmetal. Which means hopefully we can come back to King Hector. And then we're going to be able to do the outside of his cloak. So rather than that being purple. Oh, inks are good for airbrushing. Right, okay, well, Calm still has my airbrush at the moment. So, not much I can do about that. Right, I need something to stain his trousers. That sounds wrong. I need something to paint his trousers.
Is that kind of cool? It's like themes.
So in this case, I'm going to use the Flesh Shade that I used for the other base, just to give it a slightly browny look, but not too brown. I still want that to. I want it to be considerably lighter than everything else. So you can see his trousers, and that he is wearing pants. Makes a big difference, that, doesn't it? Right, now we need a light purple. You giggled too. See, it's not just me. People thinking, Laz, it's your mind that does all this. It's not. It's not. I'm well aware there's people who come and watch me who have just as depraved a brain as I do. For good or ill. Oh, wrong one. That's that dude. I want King Hector of Demaris Piper. And I want that. Mid-tone first, please. And no kiddie. They're causing all that ruckus, aren't they? And they're not letting you get involved. I know. All that ruckus and they're not letting you play. You could come up here and help me if you wanted to, but you can't get up on the desk. Oh, the sparkles come down now. Is that where the loud meows come out? Sparkles come down and she's got the thing that goes on her knee. Oh. That's the laptop, by the way. In case you're wondering, the cat likes to sit on Sparkle's knee, but obviously with the laptop there, the cat can't. Oh, you get range time this week. Oh, dear Lord. For those in the same area, or the same postcode, or the same zip code as Twisted, if at that point you would wish to duck for cover, I don't think anybody's going to blame you. So there we go, we've got a nice purple cloak now. I'm not saying Twisted's a bad shot, I'm just saying he's not practiced for a while. So, he's got a bit of rust to knock off. Definitely got a bit of rust to knock off. Now let's come back to the brass, because that's what I'm using as instead of gold. And then we've got a little band right across the bottom of his cloak, which I didn't spot earlier until after the fact. And now I've got to do my best to not knock everything off my desk, but painting this little strip along the bottom. Which, let me tell you, is not bloody easy. Because it is only just visible. I'd say is less than a millimeter in depth. So it's barely visible. But barely is still visible. Problem is, my hands aren't that steady, are they? I mean, I've come on before tablet time and everything tonight, so I've not even taken medication for yet. Yeah. But that gives them a little gold-ish trim along the bottom. Just turn that over so it's not sticking to my arm as much. So we've got a purpley gold cloak-ish. In fact, King Hector Demaris Piper is pretty much done. So he... No, I can't glue him onto his bloody base because I've got no super glue. Because I've still not been out and bought any because I'm a div. Well, at least they admit it, alright? At least they admit it. I'm an idiot. Yes, I am. I didn't buy the things that I need, and I should have. So for now, I'm just going to take him off there. So that's going to be the base for the sorcerer. Hopefully, it's going to look like a crashing wave. That's what I want it to look like. Couple of pipes, couple of plates on fats. Just to stop him being all monotoned and monochrome. No, I'm not going to keep him symmetrical like I would normally in something with armor. I'd try and keep it to a degree symmetrical. But he's habdashed and slapchopped and messied around a lot. So only certain bits are going to be different colours. Most of it's going to be the silver. It's only been a year. Just need to show your proficiency to get your CC permit reviewed. All right, okay. So it's only been a year. So that shouldn't be too bad then. People shouldn't have to deduct too much. Right, so we've got a little bit of a separate colour on there. We're going to put like red in his eyes, I think. I think it needs bright red in eyes. Just to give him that real, real blurry, but just to give him a machiney type look. And he's going to go on the bright yellow base, which we've got to come back for an orange too, yeah, haven't we? Oh, I forgot about that. Well, you're drying and everything else is drying. Let's come and get the orange down on that base. As I said, tonight I will be jumping from bit to bit to bit to bit to bit to bit to bit, just so I can get it going. Get it going. I need the rubbish brush. Now this orange is just as bad as the yellow. This is going to take about 3 bloody coats, or 2 or so coats on it as well. Again, we don't want to get all the way inside because we want the yellow to still come through the closest. But we do want the orange to come through and then red to come through and then eventually work it up to the smoky grey. So let's let that dry now. I mean, that looks bright there, doesn't it? Just by putting it in the shadow, you can see how bright that looks. I did use Fire Dragon Bright, which is another Citadel colour. I use a lot of them, I know. You're back, Ali. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. That means I know all 3 people that are watching in portrait mode, and only 2 of them are sat in this room. Just give Sparkles a little look there because she's still the one. There's me, Sparkles, and Ali. That we're the only ones in portrait mode, apparently. And we have Blood for Blood Gun Twisted over in horizontal. Anybody else who have missed and you would like me to sell your name, please say so, because I don't know you're there at the minute. Right. Light purple. Light purple. Light purple. We need purple. Light purple. And then we need to put that in there and get the crap brush and then mix that all in with the dark purple. I'll wash that brush off. And then we're slowly going to be adding little bits of light purple in and dry brushing it up. Hopefully. So we're going to try wet blending with a dry brush on this model. Whew. Wish me luck. Because, oh boy, am I going to need it. So we've come over with that colour. Oh, wait a minute, forgot the front of him. Oh, now that we've been over with that colour, we add a drop more in to make it lighter. Rub the majority of it off again. I use Fire Dragon Bright for making non-metallic copper. So that's what you used to be for the really high bright colour then, is the Fire Dragon Bright. So that's what you use for copper, is it? An orangey? It can make sense really, doesn't it? You use an orange for copper. Okay, so that should be nice and shaded in purple. I'm going to put a Druchii Violet wash over it as well. Just after I've cleaned that brush off. As best I can, because it doesn't... These brushes don't like coming clean unless you are severely hammering them with your soap. Druchii Violet is that one. Grab him by that and then, oh, from top to bottom, I'm just going to coat him in this all over. I've decided I'm just going to, anything that I need to be green again afterwards, I'm just going to paint ivory and do it green. I do want to make sure I get that wash in there. I wash all on it and all over it and where I need it to be. That's a very, very, very purple sorcerer dude, who does not like to stand up in any way, shape or form. Move up a bit. Sorry, Ali. I'm still getting to grips with the new positioning of my camera. It's moved up, so it's like right up here now instead of like it was like down here ish. And it's like right up here. So it looks different. So I get lost on it. That definitely needs more move. So I need to move up a bit. I need to be like there now. Each time I move my camera, I move my sweet spot. of where I need to be in. It's not good. It's not good. Right. Now we need a couple of different coloured greens. Now we've used Gunship, we've used Death Guard. Have we got any bright? We haven't got any bright greeny guys, have we? And I just realised I just dropped a big blob of purple across his chest. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing if I want his armour to be tinted purple. But I'm definitely going to have to come back over now and spread that out. So if I do change my mind, it's not making a big difference. I don't necessarily have to wash it off because it's really thin. I need to move the figure to where the green colour coin thing is. That up there, yeah. I've just got a fair few on my desk at the minute though, Ali. So yeah, I'm working on this one mostly. But I've been working on that, and some of these as well. It's kind of, I'm a bit of everything tonight. What was my next thing? Oh, I need greens, that was it. I need greens and so we have a bit of Warpstone Glow there. That's a nice bright green. Have we got any Warflesh? Mini Lass has brought a balloon down, so if anyone doesn't like that noise, I apologise in advance.
No one likes it.
Well, you already know Mum don't like it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He's got to try and be quiet. Oh, you mean when I'm painting? Right, okay. Oh, that's a lot of work, that Twisted. That's a lot of work. Do I want to go Incubi Darkness? See, if I go Incubi Darkness and then just start layering it up with Ivory, I'm thinking that could make a nice shade of green. And I've got Contrast Plague Bearer Flesh and Contrast Militarum Green. So there are a couple of options. I really want to try that Drushy Violet though. Not the Drushy Violet, the Incubi Darkness. So I'm going to try Incubi Darkness on this chappy. That's what colour he is going to be regarding his body. Yes, Mini Laz, did you catch him in the background playing with his balloon? You've got people who've seen you, mate. Ali's just been spotted you playing there.
Okay. Hooray!
And you're going for your basketball hoop again? Although I think your balloon's a bit too big for that.
I know.
Entertainment in the background.
It's perfectly get.
It's something you don't normally get from my streams is extra entertainment. I don't normally get that. So yes, that is Mini Laz for those of you who have never seen him running around on one of my streams before. He's also the reason why the microphone is exactly where it is, because it blocks him when he's sat down on the sofa. So let's come back in with Incubi Darkness first. Let's come in with Incubi Darkness and get all this done. As well as points! Did you score, mate?
Yeah.
Ali's just shouted points. Like, I'm guessing you've scored.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
On Mini Laz. Alright, yeah, see, she said it's you who's done it. You've just scored points. Did you get it in towards the basket?
It touched the basket actually.
Oh, there we
Touched
go.
the rim.
That'll be what Ali's talking about. He's got a 2-pointer. You can't get a 3-pointer because I'm sat in this position. Look at that. Right in. Right
You
in.
jinxed yourself.
Right in. He's not back to school for about another week, is it? Is it? It is, isn't it? Yeah, about another week till Mini Lads goes back to school. So, we've still got more time off coming. They get far too much time off school these days, don't they? Okay, there we go. Ivory. And we mix it with this colour.
Another score.
And another score. And we come back to just try and essentially, as I said, wet blend this in, which I've only ever tried doing tonight. Yeah, I believe Scotland have gone back as well already. It's just England at the minute. He just doesn't seem to want to send the kids back to school, and I don't know why. I mean, we've got some universities and colleges starting before the high schools and the primary schools, but primary schools aren't going back till next week. And a bit more ivory, mixing to make even lighter tone. It's got a very, very oddly green frog. There we go. That's his skin tones done. And then we're going to go for Warpstone Glow, which is roughly the same thing. And this is going to be the other Barbarian, who's got a lot of flesh. Just telling you now, he's got a lot of flesh. Ali's really cheering you on, mate.
How did I do that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even looking.
It somehow oh, it got off the little rim bit. I guess that's Ali.
You say, come closer so she can hear you.
Thanks, Ali. Thanks quite a bit, actually. Sorry.
So we need the flesh. The flesh of the frog. This one is the brightest green so far. And by far as well, the brightest green that I've got on them. So it will definitely require a wash. Definitely require a wash. I was holding by his sword, because I'm not going to be painting his sword green. That way I can at least not cover anywhere where I am going to be calling it green. I think somebody's liking being on camera.
Just have that scored. It's the most
Then he's not bothered he's on camera.
Actually, it's not. Did it? Oh, twice in a row.
So bright, bright green. And now I've got to do his legs. So instead of going straight to the ivory on this one, I think I'm going to need to do a wash first, just to darken down those Like his ripped abs and all his muscles. Get them all nice, showing with full definition. Because let's face it, this frog is ripped.
Again?
He's not got a 6-pack, he's got an 8-pack.
My eye.
He's just muscle. Right, now I've got 2 frogs that have purple skin. Which is obviously not the best colour skin for a frog to have.
The power of frogs has made me score. We gotta get it.
I've got no idea what's going on behind me. That's not really good, is it? I can hear things. Ah, that's funny.
I scored like 5 times.
Sorry, Alec. I knew that was coming, you see. Move it up. Lance, you're out of shot. Yep, I am.
Oh! I want to put a good house on some ropes. Don't do it again. Oh, come on, it did it again. Pass.
I just need to brighten up some of those. Yeah, good man, because I'm not paying attention to my son. I'm just letting him do what he wants. Just let him mess about behind me. All right, okay. He's a good lad though. He's mini lad, so I don't have to. Some people have to micromanage their children and watch them all times. I'm one of the few that is lucky and don't. There we go. Brightened up King Hector's face a lot. That way I can come back and I can do other shades of green on other frogs. So I've still got Gunship, I've still got Death Guard. And I still have contrasts as well. So I think I'm gonna go for, let's see if he's dried enough for me to, yeah. So we have Warrior Hector. I will him. We're gonna go for a different brush. Unless I can sort this one out.
Good luck sorting out that brush then.
Thanks, mate.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, this brush is gone now.
Score!
Again, nice one.
I keep on scoring.
The highest points total you've had so far, I think.
How happy it's been.
So we're kind of going to go for the green that we've just put over King Hector Demaris Piper. Oh, he knows all about that one, Ali. He knows about rubbing balloons across your head and creating static.
Oh yeah, I know about that. It stuck to my chin this morning.
There you go, he stuck to his chin this morning.
Hey, you want? Make it stick to my chin. It's sticking to my fingers. Yeah, I'm Spider-Man.
Try putting it above your head.
Huh?
Come here. This is what Ali said to do. It's not working, Ali. It's a sec.
Not working.
Maybe because I'm on an earth map. No, it's not working. It's supposed to use the static and your hair stands up.
Hey, I've done that in Mad Science.
Oh, you've already done it in Mad Science, okay.
I was quite. My hair fell stood up there.
We tried. We have more people down there as well, so. We have all sorts going on in this house at the minute.
Yeah, just talking to me.
In various different ways. I actually quite like that slight tinted purple. You can't see it on camera, which is
Scored again.
really, really, really not good.
That's a bark ball.
Have you got your stick to get it out?
Huh?
Have you got anything to get it out of there?
Yeah, my finger.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'll tell.
Yeah, he's got a slight hint of purple on his armour, and I'm liking it. I am liking it. So I'm going to leave his armour the hell alone. What I'm going to do, though, is his belt. I'm going to leave his armour there alone, so it keeps that little purple tint. But I'm going to have a little metallic tint to his belt. While I kind of still have some wet metallic on the dry palette. I'm sorry if I keep moving it out of shot. As I said, I'm still getting used to this position of the camera. I move my cameras around far too much.
Wait, I'd like you to see myself on one
What
side.
balloon's broke? How's that balloon broken, Ali? Is it going in too often? Is that what's making it broken?
No, I'm just watching myself on Mum's phone because it's not fully on, so I can see myself.
Oh, you found out it's delayed slightly on YouTube compared to what I actually do live. So what you see me do here, you can go watch again a second or two later. So he's figuring out how to use delays. Oh, this becomes interesting now.
I figured that out too.
I wasn't sure what was going to be able to do tonight and what was, so I went early today just to make sure I get through things. Now that I've done more work on that, it's now my tablet time. Again, I'm going through disappearing. This might happen like every hour or so. So just so you know, I'm going to disappear for 5 minutes and then I shall be back. And I meant to click on YouTube, not open up just a standard web browser. I need to go back and find the music thing we was listening to. Should be able to get to it quicker this time by going through history and going on there. Okay. So that should now have music for us. Oh, he's broken because he's not sticking. Fair enough. And actually,
into the skies, running wild under starlit lines. We're not the saints they thought we'd be. We're chasing ghosts they'll never see. Every secret, every fight. We were sparks against the night. We made starlit alibis, falling fast but still alive. We were reckless, we were free, lost in our own history. Every street, a forgotten stage, echoes drifting past the age, broken truths that we can't erase. Constellations mark this place. We're not the saints they thought we'd be. We're chasing ghosts they'll never see. Every secret, every fight. We were sparks against the night. We made starlit alibis, falling fast but still alive. You folded notes in the shape of stars, left them hidden in my car. Every word was a lifeline then, but the paper's wearing thin again. I swore that I would never break, but promises are hard to take. If love was built on fragile things, we're just flying on paper wings. Paper wings won't hold the sky, but we still try. We still try. Every fall just feels the same, but I still call out your name. Your voice still lives in a melody. Every chorus haunting me. Torn apart by the words we chose. Every story comes and goes. I swore that I would never break, but promises are hard to take. If love was built on fragile things, we're just flying on paper wings. Paper wings won't hold the sky, but we still try. We still try. Every fall just feels the same, but I still call out your name. We were fire, we were flame. Now it's ashes in the rain, but I still do it all again, even knowing how it ends. Paper wings won't hold the sky, but we still try. We still try. Every fall just feels the same, but I still call out your name. I still call out your
Let's try that. See, that's working better. It should be. I'm back. Welcome back, everyone.
How surprised has Ali been?
How many pints has Ali given you? I have no idea how many
No,
pints.
I mean how supportive has Ali been?
Oh, very supportive of my channel.
Gosh.
Very, very supportive of my channel. Ali's the reason that I have this. And Ali's the reason I have this. And Ali's the reason I have a few things. And Ali's also the reason I have partially the reason I have a box coming from California.
Okay. Wait, can you read me one?
Welcome in. But yeah, Ali was singing a moment ago. She was going, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because I had music on playing while I was not here. Where was I up to? Apart from here with a lot of it. I know I was doing something. Red is what I was doing next on this base here, because this base here is not dried. I thought it had dried. It's not. That nice splodge there is still wet. Oh, you're Bugger. Right, how you doing, Bugger? Right, see, you've changed your name. I can't keep up with all these name changes. How you doing? Oh, don't tell me that that's just right. If any issues occur on the portrait mode, can somebody let me know? I'm getting a lot of lag and I'm getting a lot of buffering. So if it's happening the same to you, please tell me. And if you need to jump over to the horizontal one, it's still running up there quite well. I'm not getting well. I've got 13 notifications telling me my computer's not liking this. But That's what that is. Right, what do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Excuse you.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's a natural thing. But
After-
excuse you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right, I can definitely come back and do some dry brushing on Ivory's, can't I? So I can come back for King Hector's base now. And try and Ivory brush that. What's still playing in the background? I know something. Oh, I forgot to close. I forgot to close that. As it ends. Oh, for God's sakes! Right. Sorry for anyone who's had to come over from portrait mode onto horizontal mode. I don't know why it's done this. It's done this a couple of times on me now, where it's ended that. And sad to say, this one's usually not far off after it. So I'm gonna try and do what I can as quickly and neatly and as much as possible, just to get it somewhat right and see how much I can get done before for some reason this decides it wants to kick me out as well. It's gonna happen. It happens every time. If one goes, the other one's usually not far after it. Last time I managed to set it back up quick enough, so fingers crossed I could get that done again. I don't know. I might be able to. Nearly, mate. Ali's still watching. She said nearly.
I was trying to do a shot from there.
Was you climbing as well?
I,
Did you climb on the arm of the chair? You're not in trouble for it. I'm just
oh
asking.
yeah, I did.
All right,
And then I fell off.
that'll be why Ali said, "Careful, don't fall."
And then my body did the exact opposite and fell, and my arm got swacked off.
Ah, you'll be all right. Right, let's try putting a bit of red on this one.
A sizzle.
So again, getting red up, but keeping orange and yellow still visible where possible. I'm gonna put a bit of red around there as well,
Yay!
and then again, adjusting the bit there and a little bit around the edges. This source lighting thing, not easy as I found out, and I find out the hard way. Of course, I never do anything the easy way.
Hey Dad, I managed to do it.
Woohoo! That'll be why I got. There's a woohoo in chat as well.
From Ali?
Of course, it's from Ali.
Yay! Keep me. Can you please keep me knowing what I did?
And she's got congratulations for you as well.
Thank you. Can you please keep doing that? No, I mean you telling me.
You telling you what they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can keep doing that. I just got to move some stuff out of the way so Mum can put my cup down. I just put a couple of things on my mat, so it's not too bad. Don't have to panic too much. Right, woo. What are we on for now? We need some washes. And we need some other stuff. So I need to find my green wash. Where's my green wash? That's my Agrax wash. So I don't want my Agrax wash. I want my green wash.
My thoughts.
What's wrong with your thoughts?
I was trying to do a shot, then my foot stepped on that.
Oh, well, careful, please. Where's the green wash gone? I should have a green wash here somewhere. Whoosh, whoosh, swoosh.
What does it look like?
What does what look like? The green wash?
Yes.
It looks like that, but green. So I'm hoping it's in this one because this is where I put most of the big stuff. Like that. So I can find it again. We'll use Coelia green shade. Because I like Coelia green shade. No need to, you're alright, Ali. He's alright. He was just wondering what paint I was looking for and what wash I was looking for.
Yeah. But sometimes I can help.
And sometimes you can. Sometimes you're fine. Other times not. But yeah. What we're going to use is we're going to use Coelia Green Shade. Or Coelia God Shade as I call it. It's more blue. But I don't know why they call it green. But yeah, I like the colour though. I really like the colour. So for Mr. Bright Green, who's got the rip tabs, he's getting a Coelia Green Shade wash. So this fella right here. Just deepen down all those recesses. Make sure you can see all those rippling muscles. Make sure it gets right in there.
I was just wanting my way by scissors. On your phone's turned off.
Yeah, Mum's phone's turned off because that stream has finished. It decided it wanted to end itself.
Okay, sorry, Mum, you're not going to be able to watch the rest of the stream.
Oh, she can. She can just go.
I've just swapped it to the other one.
Yeah. The other one's going. Still running.
Okay. I'm still okay, Ali. I'm just eating crisps.
I like the way you're guessing that people can hear you. They can, by the way. They can hear you.
I can get.
And you got a thumbs up from Ali. And I know it's for you because she's even put mini lads on it.
Thanks.
So we've got Mr. Rippling Muscles now has been
He's
washed.
getting quite a lot.
Agrax to do Fats 32.
Do you like one?
No, I'm alright, mate. I've still got half a pizza in the oven.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay for food. Well, thank you for offering.
Welcome.
And then we give Fats a good wash with this. Get this in all the right places. Make him all dulled down and rusted and used. And again, so it runs into the darker crevices and gives him some layers of actual depth. As daft as that sounds. Because obviously it's a 3D bloody model. And of course it's got depth on it, lads. It's 3D. Yeah, but once you put paints on it, you can flatten it off and then there's lots of weird things that you can do after it. Again, just like we can get a bit of that again and then come back in here and dab it on the rocks just to darken up some of those. Please get up.
I'm groveling.
I don't know who's having more fun with this stream, you lot or him.
I went to see like a growth from a balloon plant. I grew from a balloon.
A bit of Coelia Green Shade there as well, so I'm going to get it on
There's
the...
quite a lot of Coelia Green shade.
There is a lot of Coelia Green Shade.
I
I
think
do-
it's because it's your favourite colour.
It's my favourite shade of green.
Green.
It's my favourite green wash. It's definitely
Okay.
my favourite green wash.
Okay.
Now, Bugger's not come back into the other side. Don't know why. Maybe he's not aware that I have the same stream running in 2 different formats. I don't know how many people are actually aware of that.
Oh, come on. That was a bit annoying. It did a bounce, and it literally went exactly into the hoover, but it perfectly bounced out.
Oh well. Try again. Right, where are we up to now?
That
Back with the grey and the Citadel base brush for the weird. For this base, just to add a little bit of where it's cool right near the edge. Nearly, mate, nearly. Ali says you're getting close.
I know. Oh, that just perfectly bounced out again.
So there we go. Nice red glowy base and yellowy glowy base. A little bit better than Lazarus, but not perfect. But he's ready for Fats to go on it, because Fats is pretty much done. Doesn't need much for Fats. And he's ready to go on his base, which is up.
Yes! I got excited there.
Yeah, you did a little.
Because it perfectly slid in.
Okay. Right, so we've got Fats' base is done.
Perfect.
And Fats is done. King Hector Damaris Piper is done. I just need to wash his
Did it.
base again.
Ow, my head. Please stop getting hit in the back of my head by a ball.
Yes! Yep, that is quite literally how loud it was, Ali. It was a rather loud yes!
Because it perfectly slid in. I've never got one of them before. A perfect slide in.
You've never got a perfect swoosh before.
No, they've got a perfect slide in.
Yeah.
Without, and it perfectly slided like wee.
That's what I mean by swoosh. He goes swoosh if it was a ball. And then again with this base. Because I want colour on it, I don't want it to be grey. I'm okay with it being lighter than the other one, that's fine. I just don't want it to be just plain grey if I can help it. Don't want any base to be plain grey if I can help it. I just can't do the froggies until I've got proper super glue.
Can the box score? I'm trying to see if the box can score.
Okay.
And the box score. So close, box.
And then we need Agrax Earthshade again for the two mud bases. Lovely hat.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. Hats mode. Well,
Do I need to be here?
I'm seeing if it helps.
Do I need to be here? If we just leave the camera on him, is that going to be all right?
I'm not really sure now. Am I actually being entertaining?
I don't know. I would say yeah. People seem to be enjoying you doing things, mate. So no worries. I will see you soon. Two more bases to dry. So why is this saying I've been live for 15 minutes? Has this reset itself as well?
I don't know because I got kicked out of the other one and joined this one.
Oh my gosh.
Anyone who's watching, can you just let me know, has this main one refreshed itself as well? Or is it just
that's up
counting
quite a bit to score.
or is it just counting off when the portrait mode one's shut?
I need a bit of box it. Hey Dad.
Well, this is saying I've only got 15 minutes running time.
I've got the longest shot that it took to actually go in. It did quite a lot of like spinning.
Nice. Did you use the box?
No,
Oh.
just myself.
Okay.
Well, I'll use the box to get it out.
Fair enough. Right, I'm just going to double check whether or not this has restarted itself. Which it sometimes likes to do. I don't know why.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, it has. Well, that one has. So I'm not sure why portrait mode is finished after 2 hours, but this one's still going. Really have no idea. Well, thank you for everyone who's jumped over or anyone who's come in to see. Because it is a little bit confusing. In fact, it's very bloody confusing as to why it happened. But it's happened. There's not much I can do. Apart from come back and see what's dry. Right, them two are both painted.
Oh, okay.
He's painted. He's painted. So that's 4 out of the 9 that I've
I'm
painted.
hitting your head, Dad.
Thank you, mate.
You're welcome. Another really long spin.
What's the story? I don't know. It's certainly not Morning Glory, I know that much. Don't do mornings anymore. Mornings are not good. I don't like mornings.
I knocked it out and now balancing it.
So next will be, what do I do for this chappy?
No!
Right, calm down.
Yeah, there may be other reasons for me to end this stream. Right, we're gonna go for we're gonna go really bright silver this time. We're gonna go Stormhost silver for a sword, for a couple of swords. I think we are gonna go stupid bright silver, really bright silver. Not gunmetal. No. Oh, so some of the gamers have been having the same issues with portrait mode. Right. Okay. So it's not me. That's good to know. It's not an issue of just... See, I would have put it down to being my PC. Not being able to handle the dual output. But if other people are now having... Yeah, if there's other people having issues, then... It's not as bad. Now that I know of it. So you just very brightly paint along the silvery edge blade.
Sorry. But does that make quite a big bang?
Yeah, alright.
Thanks, I just dropped the box.
Considering the noise I make on here, mate, you just dropping a box is the least of my worries.
No.
And he's going to have a nice, really, really bright sword.
Hooray!
Ali's asking, can you get it in with your eyes closed?
Huh? I guess.
He tried.
I'm going to continue trying until I get it. That one was really close. I actually tried doing that one with my eyes closed. Oh!
He's getting close. And
I see it!
apparently he's just done it. Right, now can you do it over your head with your eyes closed?
I've not even my... I've only... It just looked at my...
And then
I'm going to try.
rub a lot of this off. And
Go out
we're going to
silver.
use it to highlight fats. Just a little bit.
Come on.
Because he's still quite wet actually. But we're going to give him a quick dry brush with the lighter silver. Just to bring some of the edges out again.
Come on.
And this is weird. Because my computer's... Oh, no, right. It's jumping up to 15 now. CPU, 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 CPU. I don't think my CPU likes this, you know.
Oh no.
15 notifications telling me my CPU's at 30 odd %. I don't know why that's a notification. 30 odd %. That should be fine. You should be able to run at that easily enough. I would think anyway. Well, I would think so. It could run at that.
Oh come on, that was so close.
Problem.
That was so close.
Are
How
you
did
still
I
trying
not-
to do it over your head with your eyes closed? Right, okay.
Oh! That one just slipped out of my hand. That one was a bit too fast. That one was a bit too rummy.
Yeah, the IT crowd would say turn it off and back on again, but I know that won't work with my PC because I run it way too much. Almost made it. No worries, JV. JV. Wow. JV. Thank you, mate.
What happened?
JV's just come in. JV was the person who gave me a very, 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 very first chance to ever go on YouTube.
And what was that?
It was on JV's Friday Night Hangouts. And oh boy, did we get some stuff said on those. Hey!
Okay, apparently doing it with my eyes closed makes me better because I just threw it with my eyes not closed backwards and I just got hit on the head.
Okay. Well, try it with your eyes closed backwards and see if that works.
That was like so close.
Alright, so I've got three left to actually finish painting, which are the Black Wizard, sorry, the Dark Sorcerer, the Black Wizard, and the Knight. Fats is done. Big Babs is done. Oh no, I've still got Muscly Barbarian to do as well. Everyone else, all the other 5 are pretty much done. I'm just waiting for bases.
Oh, that was like really, really close.
Give us an M. Give us an I. Give us an N. I've got a feeling the next one's going to be give us an I. And then it's going to be give us an L. And then give us an A.
What's
And
that?
then give us a Z.
Why?
And what does that spell? M-I-N-I spells.
Mini.
L-A-Z spells.
Laz.
That's... It's Mini Laz. It is. It is. He's taken over this stream, hasn't he?
Sorry, Dad. I'm,
Yeah,
super,
he's completely taken over this stream.
I'm super sorry.
Right. Just because, right, there is that one frog that is not going to stick down now, so that's going to be a really big... Yeah. No worries, JV. Work's work, life's life. It happens, it happens. You're doing well, which is good to hear. I believe you have been. I've spoken to Captain, no, he still speaks to you, not as frequently as you would like, or as I would like to speak to you either. But he's been keeping me informed where he can.
I did it.
Nice. Yeah, but life being life, it is what it is. I mean, well, I've got less than 2 months to go and I'm getting married. Oh dear. I'm just at a bit of a loss right now as to what I should be doing. Because I'm still waiting for drying time. This is what screwed me over last week. This is what really messed me up last week. Waiting for drying times. I mean, I've been going for over 2 hours so far. Promise I'm still waiting for drying times. Still waiting for drying times. Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
Is anyone else? I don't know.
Dry faster, you pieces of plastic.
I don't know what to do.
Well, what would you normally do while I'm streaming?
Sit down.
Try that.
No, I mean with my balloon. I've done everything.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna try doing random stuff.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I've got an
This is
even...
what I get when I'm not streaming, don't worry.
Oh, wait, I just had an idea.
Did it hurt?
What do you mean?
Did the idea hurt?
No, it did not.
Okay. What was your idea?
Jump
Mm-hmm.
and then try to land it.
Give it a go. Don't hurt yourself.
That was like so close. How?
I'm not asking him that one, Ali. He's right behind my desk. I'm going to end up getting hit by it.
What's that?
You miss when your boys were this age. Ali wants to know how many kick-ups can you do with your balloon.
Oh, okay.
So no hands, just feet.
1, 2,
As I said, it's coming straight for me.
I know.
It's coming straight for
I'm
me.
gonna do it away from you.
Yeah,
but,
that
but
won't
I'm gonna,
help.
but I'm gonna count legitimately.
You gotta count legitimately. Okay.
1. Oh, that just went over there. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna do 1.
Welcome to my off-screen life.
Oh no! I'm gonna try-
No, not really, JV. He doesn't. It is a computer game player rather than a footballer.
1. 2.
Yeah, he plays games that I can't,
Like Cuphead?
like Cuphead. I'm not.
Okay, I need to.
I'm not good at Cuphead. He's nearly completed it, including the hard levels.
I'm gonna try doing a header.
Okay. Just remember to head the right thing,
Yeah,
not the wall.
I know. Ooh.
He says that. He says I know. He's just like his dad though, so he's gonna.
I'm not. I've actually not done it so far. I've done the headbutt it to the roof. Oh.
Oh, that's a good thing. Keep him into basketball, JV. Keep him into sports. Gives him something he can do. Something to keep him occupied. Something to stop him going out and becoming a delinquent. Let's face it, a lot of kids need that these days, don't they?
I did it. I did it again.
Well done, mate.
It's hanging again.
You caught it on the little thing.
Yeah, this is like the third time that it's happened. Why does it keep on happening? I'm actually interested. How long is it going to stay there? Because it's barely on. Like only half of the thing is on, but it's perfectly. Can you see this?
Yeah, we can see it. We can all see it. We
I'm a
can.
bit confused.
And even JV's son who plays basketball might be. Oh, there we go. It dropped.
I know. It's because I used a box to make wings. So get it knocked down.
Every day.
What do you
All
mean?
day. I'm just explaining to everybody who's watching what you're like is like this every day, all day.
Yeah.
So if anyone wonders why I may be tired sometimes, well, here's your reason. Mini Laz is exhausted.
Yeah. Okay, I can confirm that because it's me. I am definitely exhausted.
Welcome back, Bugger. Welcome back. So you found your way over to... I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Portrait mode does not seem to like me at the minute. So the last few times I've actually streamed on portrait mode, is shut yourself off. So I've had... And I don't realise until... Because the horizontal mode keeps going. It even displays it still. So I can see the second output, but it's not running anymore, as I know my phone's gone off. And it won't go off while I'm watching the stream. I have no super glue, so I can't glue them onto the bases.
I'm gonna try
I
doing a
have-
sideways shot.
Lots of things to dry still.
Sideways jump shot.
So that's drying, that's drying, that's drying, that's drying. He's drying. He's drying. I've not decided on colours for him yet. And
So
I've
close.
accidentally chose purple for his top colour. He's still drying as well because I put a lot of purple over him. So he's going to need an extra dry brush. Oh, the joys. Yeah, it was weird, Bugger, because me and Sparkles were in portrait mode with you. And mine kept buffering, which is why I said if it drops, jump over to this one. And then you can obviously it carries on. It's the same stream, but it's just slightly different perspectives of where I've laid out on the screen. But I don't know why it keeps cutting out on portrait mode, but it'll keep running on horizontal. We just refresh the timer for me. So for the 2 hours or whatever it was that was running on both, it's now reset the timer and been going for what, 30 minutes since that's dropped. So it's weird. It does do my head in quite a lot.
No, you've already had 2 ice things.
You've just been told an answer.
You can have a block of ice.
Yes.
No more ice.
Yes. I like both.
What's the black and red this? Or this? Do you mean the thing with the moving? If you mean one of these, this is just a fidget spinner. I'm not going to do it quick because he's painting it, that will. But that's just a fidget spinner.
It's mine.
No, this one's mine. You've got the other one. And the reason I use this is once it's dry and you pop and you do that with it, essentially the paint just pops out. Works really well. Not as good as a wet palette, granted. I would still prefer to use a wet palette. But I weren't sure what I was going to set up tonight, so I used this instead. The one with the Warhammer guy.
This one.
Right, if it's that black and red thing, that's that. If it's that black and red thing, that's a base
There's a triangle inside the triangle.
that I've painted up.
Hooray! Triangle inside of the triangle.
I'm trying to think of what other black. The one with the what? I don't have any. See, the problem is, you say the Warhammer guy. I don't have any Warhammer on the screen at the moment. There is not a single Warhammer model on the screen. So, do you mean this one? So they're all 9 frogs. We have Fats, Fats 32. We have Big Babs back here. We have the Dark Sorcerer. We have the Black Mage. We have Yojimbo and King Hector Demaris Piper. So that one's the base. So what I've done is I've put a bit of MDF on it, painted it silver, and then in the yellow I've done yellow right up to the edges, and then a layer of orange, and then a layer of red, and then a layer of grey to try and make it look like it's cooling. King Hector. It might actually be King Hector. If you're wondering what King Hector is, that's King Hector. That's King Hector Demaris Piper. He needs to go on that base once it's dry. Fats goes on that one. Jimbo goes on that one once it's dry. Night Dude goes on that one once it's dry. Dark Sorcerer goes on that one once it's dry. The thing next to the paint that is black with a red tip. The thing next to the paint that is black with a red tip. That is Proacryl Bold Pyro Red. If that's the thing. So that's a paint. That's Proacryl Pyro Red. So I think that might have been the thing because it's got a little red top on it there. So that might have been the thing he was asking about. That is a paint. So yeah. Yeah, so that is Pro Acryl Bold Pyro Red. These are absolutely brilliant. I've got the Bright Jade, same range. I've got the Golden Yellow, same range. I've got white. Probably the best white I've got, which is Bold Titanium White. You can tell it's the best white because I've actually used it. It's nearly run out. And where's the other one? Oh, and I have bronze as well. All these were purchased as a Christmas gift, not last year, the year before, by the Eclectic Beard. He sent me these over. Last year he got the Votan Combat Patrol from me, so it works out even.
It's in the hoop, but it's not touching any of the 2 sides.
Okay.
What the hell doing that?
I don't know. I've been watching this. And that'll be why Ali's give you a thumbs up because you've done that.
Hooray! Thanks, Ali! I could to get it. Now that's better. Oops, sorry. Got the wrong bit. Remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, my son. Right, so that's about. Don't you hate just waiting for things to dry? It's not fun.
I know.
And you don't even do this hobby.
I know.
Although, on one plus thing, seeing as we're having a chat with Mini Laz,
Mhm.
guess what I found, mate?
What?
Or I should say, guess what Mum will help me find?
Ah.
All my fantasy models for
Hooray!
being baddies for when you're playing D&D.
It's,
Couldn't find them, now found them.
hasn't it been like a week after? Hasn't it been quite a bit since I asked you to play D&D?
Well, we did play, but the only model I had available was a Space Marine.
No, I mean
After you
second
beat the Space Marine and got blown up by the Exterminator's beam.
Yes.
Right,
The
yeah.
second time that I asked you, you still don't.
Yeah, but that's why we've been looking for these. I've been looking for these because other than that, I've only got sci-fi models to throw against you, and that's not fair when you've only got a dagger and a bow to
I've
give you
also got a
something.
thin katana. Or a thin sword. Whatever.
You have a rapier as well.
Rapier.
So you have daggers, a rapier, and a bow.
Rapier. Rapier sounds like either. Rapier sounds like.
Phasmophobia, no, not yet. I have not played that yet, Bugger. In fact, all my gaming time has been taken up with quite a few other things. I've got a beta test of rules that I've come through. I've not had a chance to play anything. Last tabletop game I played was Pokemon cards,
Winnies.
and that was weeks ago. Apart from running Mini Laz through a go here, fight this game of D&D.
I was gonna say that.
Well, it wasn't go here, fight this. It was go here, you can talk to this and this will actually help you. But no, they decided first thing they're going to do is shoot it.
Yeah. And then lightning strike it.
And then blast it with lightning. Obviously, the Space Marine wasn't very happy, so he proceeded to run up and beat the snot out of the pair of them. They survived.
And then I tried.
Yeah.
And then I shot him with a bow.
Space Marine wasn't happy, chap. But I've not had.
We managed to beat it.
Why do I stream at night? Usually it'll be about 10 minutes time, and I would normally go live then. Normally I go live about 9:30 because little one behind me is usually upstairs in bed at that time. However, today I missed Monday, so I decided to go early and try and get a few more hours in beforehand, thinking if I have hours to deal with, then hours is enough time for drying. Not realising that I'm going to have to put layers upon layers upon layers and didn't think about it properly. And not everything's drying as quick as I want it to, so like the 3 or 4 that I've still got washes on them are still drying. He's dry now, so I can come back in with Warpstone and give his pecs a bit of a go. But normally it's 9:30 that I go live, just because Mini Laz is in bed at that point, especially during the school weeks, which he's not in school yet. Not back in school yet, should I say. Yep, as I said, if you miss any streams, all videos do come up as VODs afterwards. So feel free to go and catch them if you wanted to. Like, for instance, this stream, the first, 2 hours, that has disappeared off my counter up there.
And I did it again. How do I keep on doing it?
I'm not sure, mate. And now we just gotta brighten up the pectorals.
Wait. It's not touching any of the rims. How is it doing that?
No worries, but you enjoy the shower.
Oops, missed again. Decided that by accident. Oh, come on, this is just refusing to get out. It's really hard to get out. Gosh, that was stuck in there. Oh. Oh no.
I'm not sure how much longer I'll be streaming for, depending how quick your shower is. I might still be here. I should imagine I'll still be here up to about 10 o'clock, maybe about 10:30, maybe even 11, depending on how quick stuff dries and how much I can get done on them in the meantime. I am trying to get as much done as I can, so that hopefully next week, when I do have super glue, I can actually finish these off by gluing them onto the bases. And I mean, the most awkward one is going to be the froggy one. Oh yeah, I'll still be here in about 10-15 minutes. Don't worry. I've still got washes to do, and I've still got colours to decide. I've still got lots of bits to make my mind up on. I've still got at least one frog left to decide a skin tone on. Which I'm not too sure about. I think I might go back to ivory, base coat it, and then do his skin. Yeah, I think that's going to be the better option. Although, while I have... Did I keep the white out? No, but I did keep it to hand. I think I'll use this. I'll actually use the Pro Acryl white rather than the ivory. Have I got any spots left? Ugh, that's close. This might not. Oh, come on. Hopefully that's enough. As I said, I've used this that much, it is actually running out.
Dad?
It's a really good white. Yes, mate.
Has Ali put in any more?
Yay, mini las wahoo.
Oh, okay. You keep on telling me the positive comments of Ali.
I can keep... I'll try and keep up, mate. I struggle enough as it is keeping up with just the general chat.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'll try and keep up with Ali giving you messages. Mummy might have to take over.
Huh?
Because Mummy's watching. As opposed to me who's trying to paint.
Okay, Mum, can you please be on watch? And after Dad can't do it anymore.
Well, I am supposed to be concentrating on doing this after all, aren't I, mate?
Oh yeah, you are.
And I know I am supposed to be concentrating on the chat as well, but it's really hard to keep up when he's just talking to me.
Oh.
I will try.
Well, I'm super sorry for.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just I struggle with it. So if I'm struggling with it, then
No, there's quite a few things that I can be sorry with, and the first one is the almost taking over the stream by accident.
well, yeah, there is that. I suppose hijacking my stream on me.
Sorry, I'm not meaning to.
I know you're not meaning to. You don't mean to. I know. If I thought you was going to be that bad while I was live, I wouldn't have done it while you was awake. I would have just gone live at 9:30 like I normally do.
You missed Monday.
Well, it is Monday. Yes, I did.
You missed the Monday.
I've had three more warnings as to my high CPU usage.
And also for and another one for making quite a bit of noise.
No, I'm not had warnings for noise. I had warnings off my computer saying the chip's running a bit too hot.
No, I mean my apologies.
All right. No, you're okay.
Okay, well, those are the two things.
You're all right, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm surprised there's been no positive comments.
Well, people. Ali seems to be enjoying the fact that you're.
Mini ones.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ali's enjoying the fact that she's getting to see you play. And I think JV was enjoying the fact that he got to see you play as well, because his boys are all older now. And they don't play like you do. I'm going bright blue. And when I say bright blue, I mean fluorescent blue.
That's one of my favourite colours.
What, fluorescent blue?
Huh?
Fluorescent blue.
That's actually, yeah. It's actually correct.
The glow in the dark blue.
Yeah.
Rain is so heavy.
Yeah, it is raining here quite heavy, by the way. That also might have something to do with my inability to stream properly today. Now, the problem with these fluorescent colours is they're almost like contrasts. They have the fluorescent medium and they have the paint medium in there.
Thanks, Ali, for the thumbs up.
See.
Needed that.
Mum got that first, see.
Okay, Mum, you're on watch. But you can also watch the stream.
Well, she's going to have to catch the chat.
I know.
So we have a nice bright blue cloak, and I mean bright blue
It's
cloak.
fluorescent blue or something.
Fluorescent blue, yeah.
Fluorescent blue. A fluorescent blue. Oh, come on. Can my balloon stop doing a Tarzan swing? I mean, if it keeps on getting caught and it keeps on swinging, doing a swing, then letting go.
Oh, we have a fluorescent blue cloak.
Fluorescent blue.
Now, a lot of his other colours, because he is going to be a black mage, essentially. That was close, apparently, mate. That was close. He is going to be a black mage, so I'm going to need black.
And that one I just let go.
Black. I'm going to show that side of it, because I don't want to show the other
No.
colour, because
I
you
just
choose
check.
stupid.
Nearly the neighbours that was close.
Thanks.
Hey up, Buzzard. Hey up, mate. How's you
Hi,
doing?
Buzzard. I'm saying hello.
You are saying hello. Beaky Buzzard has just come into the chat. See, this is really confusing me because that number's not changed from 2.
What do you mean?
It tells me, it's supposed to tell me how many people are watching me at any one time.
And how many people are watching?
Well, it's not changed from 2 even though I've seen 4 people talk. So I'm not sure how many is actually in there.
Double it, please. Double it and give it to the same person.
So I'm not actually sure how many people are in here. I know Beaky Buzzard is in here now, and I know Ali is in here at the moment.
And you know, you are definitely in it.
No, I'm not in it.
Oh, okay.
Not anymore. I was in the portrait mode one.
Oh no.
And then when that crashed and stopped, I had to come out of it.
I'm going to try using tape to do it.
Go ahead.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, my son is as crazy as I am. Just before anyone wants to point it out to me.
What? The tape? I'm holding it like a gauntlet. Gauntlet tape. That is for 99 pence.
I don't know what goes through his head sometimes. I really don't. But Black Mage, the Black Cat.
Right now,
Black
I'm
Cat.
thinking of making an actual really strong tape and calling it.
No, he
gauntlet
doesn't
tape.
get it from the ground. Definitely not. No.
No, I do actually.
He gets his manicness from me. And he gets his light-heartedness, shall we say. His ability to not be angry and worked up all the time from his mum.
Still not scored with his tape. Any positive comments?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, Laz doesn't. Nothing to offer.
Okay. I'm gonna be really good right now.
Just got to get the
Some
rim of his
motivation.
hat in there, and then he is a black mage, so all of his robes and everything black. Best of both. Well, we hope it ends up being the best of both worlds. I was having this discussion earlier today. Obviously, I have my own mental issues with
Yes, I did a
AUH
tape score.
ADHD.
God, what tape?
AUDHD. I can't remember how he bloody does it. But yeah, I have my own issues with that. Hopefully, I've not passed them on to him.
Dad, I did it.
You got it stuck in it again. You got it stuck
I
in tape.
did.
Let's just-
I used it tape.
And you used the tape. Okay.
Tape power.
So I'm hoping none of that's been passed on to him.
Any motivational comments?
You just got yes. Mini lads from Ali, of course.
Gosh,
Ali's really getting behind you on this basketball thing.
I'm sorry for taking one of your
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
watches.
Ali's the one who coined the phrase mini lads in the first place.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was you.
No. No.
Well, thanks a lot, Ali. I've not been able to thank you, but now that I would, thanks a lot. I really like the real mini lads.
It means I don't have to call you your real name on stream.
Let's use this.
No.
What?
Pull that. Put that. You're not. Because you'll pop your balloon, mate. It's got sharp corners.
Oh, okay.
She said, "You're welcome."
Huh?
You're welcome.
Hooray! You're welcome.
Yeah, he's going to be singing that song now. He
No.
likes Moana.
No, I just like the song. And
Yeah, but you also like Shiny.
good, I'm shiny.
See?
I,
He
I
likes
think,
quite a lot of the songs from Moana.
I think I'm going to use this remote. What?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. That's not, at least that's not sharp. A little bit.
Yeah. This is not sharp. It's just Spider-Man themed.
Now we're going to get what is
Didn't
the
get this
Militarum
out.
contrast, and we're going to put it over the white face down here.
I didn't get it out of nowhere, Dad, because my hand sometimes sticks to it.
Okay.
It's static. So, like Spider-Man. So I'm using the Spider-Man remote that controls a skateboarding Spider-Man.
You do know the charger's still down there for that, don't you?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so close to scoring now.
No, that's... Ah, I thought that had dried. It's not dried. No, I don't... He doesn't actually know words fully. I don't think he knows a single full song.
I don't really.
So, to get him to actually sing is... He's only going to sing a line or two, and then he's not going to have he's not going to know what the rest of it does.
Of songs?
Yeah, any songs.
On the West, it's unless it's one of the songs that we sing in our Christmas.
Pick a song. Sing any song you want.
Why be you so basic?
Because Ali said, let's hear you singing Mini Laz.
I do not want to
Fair enough.
because
He doesn't know that one, Ali. As soon as I put anything on that predates 2000s, he runs from. I don't know why.
like what?
Any music that I put on that predates the year 2000, so any of the good stuff, like, I don't know, Thin Lizzy, AC/DC,
There's
Motorhead.
some 2000 songs that I like.
Yeah, that's why I said anything before that you usually run away.
Oh yeah, some before that.
Like what?
Some Michael Jackson songs.
Oh, you like some Michael Jackson songs, do you?
Oh yeah, I like most.
Wait a minute, you prefer Eat It to Beat It. You prefer the Weird Al version to the Michael Jackson version.
Just because it's funny. I like them both, really. I like Eat It in the day more, but at night it's Beat It!
Beat It.
Beat it, beat it, beat it. No, I must beat it.
There you go. We got a little bit of Beat It there. A little bit of Beat It. We're still waiting for stuff to dry, having a chat.
Okay, back to actually trying to get this in the hoop.
Graham has posted me things.
Has there been any positive comments off Ali?
Yeah, she said, well done for singing that little bit of a song.
You're welcome!
Yeah.
Is there anything shiny about the sword?
Yeah, that one's bright and shiny.
I know. I was just asking because
And that one's bright and shiny, and his belt's bright and shiny.
the one that you painted green. The one that you painted.
That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, or that one.
The one that you said you painted white green.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
No, he's not shiny.
Oh, okay. Well, that one from over here looks like Grogu's face messed up and his lightsaber's messed up.
That one.
Yeah.
So,
It just looks like
the
messed
Jimbo apparently looks like Grogu,
but messed up.
but messed up, and his lightsaber's messed up. He's not far wrong. The inspiration was Yoda.
Or Grogu, whatever you call it.
No, Yoda's the old one.
Okay.
Grogu's the baby one.
Okay.
And they're both the same species, I believe. They are both the same species, aren't they?
Oh, pew, 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 pew. Oh, don't.
So, yeah, I think they are.
Pass, please.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Entertainment for
Blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure what's going on with my phone. I'm glad I'm getting a new one tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get a different phone tomorrow.
Congratulations, because it cracked when you dropped it.
It did.
Oh yeah, I know. What phone is it?
This one's
No, I mean the one that you're getting.
Honor 400.
Huh?
Honor 400. Yeah, just to clarify for the people, you can see that nice crack on the corner, bottom corner down there.
Oh, that's like your other phone.
Yeah, same place. Dropped and cracked in the same way.
How?
Because that's the only way I seem to drop and crack my phones.
That's a bit weird. Now back to this.
Can you balance the box on your head and try and get the balloon into the box?
Huh?
Can you balance the box on your head? That's going to be hard on its own. This is another thing that, look, you're playing towards Ali. Ali's making use out of it and getting to be performing monkey. So, your own fault. Can you balance that on your head without hitting the cat, please?
No, I tried to save it. I saved Emo.
Yeah, so balance that on your head. Then while that's balanced on your head, can you throw the balloon into it? But you've got to do it around here so Ali can see. You're evil to my son, Ali. That's hard.
That's really hard, Alex.
That's tough, that. That's tough.
You're being evil to Emo. The box almost hit Emo.
Ah. Oh, Emo.
I know. She's 18 too.
She is 18.
Don't be mean to her, Ali.
I don't think Ali's purposely being mean to the cat.
Come
Ali
on.
can't actually see the cat, so she didn't know the cat was there in the first place.
The cat's just been sitting there.
Yeah, but not on camera. Can't see the cat from there.
The box will even bounce on my head down. Oh, come on. I caught the balloon.
Did you catch the balloon in the box?
No, the balloon keeps on catching the box. And every time it falls off, and then I put it in. Then I managed to get it in.
Nah, I am mixing multiple different greens and stuff all around to
I
try
know
and
what
get...
to do. Let's trick Ali.
Good luck with that, mate.
Why?
Because Ali's not that dumb to be tricked easily.
I know.
So,
If I do this.
she can see you, you know.
I know.
Welcome back, Bugger.
But
Enjoy
she
the show.
never clarified that it needed to be upright.
Technicalities. This is how we can tell you, my son.
Just it's gonna be a bit hard. See?
Stand against the door and try. So you can balance the thing against the actual door.
What, the box?
Do I ever make potions in the shower?
I've never.
Not for decades. No, not for decades now, Bugger. Not something you generally do when you're like 40 years old. You kind of go in the shower and do what you need to do in the shower and then get out.
Is anyone seeing this?
Yeah, Ali's watching you.
The balloon is doing it. It is bouncing the box. Balloon bouncing box. Confirmed. And I'm barely doing anything, can't I?
Yeah, Ali sees you.
This is actually kind of impressive. How are you actually doing this? Got it. Didn't catch that one.
Well, this is partially the reason I don't have you up on streams often, mate. I don't want you to become performing monkey, okay?
Okay. Just try. The challenge. I'm making myself my own challenge. I'm trying to bounce to and box on my balloon and see how long I can hold it. Because.
You have a minute back to. Right, okay. No, I don't do that. See, people look at me weird when I tell them what I use in the shower. I use kitchen equipment.
What is? Okay, I get it. We use a jug.
No, that's not the kitchen equipment. I use a pan scrubber.
What
The scrub
daddy?
Yeah, the scrub daddy.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But well, I use the scrub mama because it's got the soft side on it as well.
It's spinning box. Is this entertaining? It's a spinning box using a balloon.
I don't know, mate. I'm busy.
It fell.
Great balancing. Ali said great balancing. So
It's got a hat. I gave it the hat. This is old. This is William, but in the past, he used to have a hat that looked like this. Just a bit more fluffy.
Bear with me 1 second, people. Sorry about that. Draw a face on the balloon. Have I got a pen for you to draw a face on the balloon?
Do you?
I should have.
I just put the box back. Put the box.
Yeah, try this one.
Okay, the box goes later.
I should be able to draw a face on the balloon. We're going to get some lovely noises now, just so you know that. As he squeaks and squawks his way. After he's drawn a face on it, the box hat will work great.
I'm trying to draw nostrils. It's not working too good.
Ah.
I've drawn Pig Knight's face by accident.
Eyes and mouth usually cover it well enough, mate.
No, I'm trying to draw a nose, but I end up drawing Pig Knight's face.
There we go. We've got some muscle definition now.
Pig Knight. He looks a bit like Pig Knight's face.
That is a very, very small pig knight.
I need to try drawing the flames.
And in response to your question earlier, Ali, his biggest hobby is Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yes, that's one of the only reasons I've even got Switch 2.
Is for the Pokemon games.
Yes, the Pokemon.
Now it's up to me and Sparkles to get one so we can catch up with him.
Wait.
And they're bloody expensive, those consoles. They are really bloody expensive.
Dad, I'm making the chest plate on Pig Knight's body.
Okay.
I'm drawing Pig Knight now.
I want to brighten up this chappie's face a bit.
It's an extra small pig night. So you should be able to get it in Legends ZA. Okay?
Okay.
So that's good news.
And there we go. We have Night Hector. Whew. Has this dried yet? Yes. Yes, it has. Draw the diagonal L, makes them mirrored, then draw a dot on the curve for both of them. So you're saying...
Okay, now just time to fill
something like that. Right, down here. For a nose.
You just filled in some white gaps.
See, if I was gonna, that's not a bad way of doing it. If I was gonna do it, I'd do it more.
Any positive comments?
There's people telling you how to do noses. I would have done it more like that, more of the bulby type nose. So you've got a double L, which is kind of coming like.
No, I know how to draw a nose. Just I've actually got no excuse. I know how to draw a nose. Just my nose drawing skills did not come in there.
Fair enough. You need more practice.
The face, same with the face. I have no idea how I pictured that working. I did a straight line because I thought Liam would be like, but then I realised I need to make him smile, so I just drew 2 lines.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You can't go wrong with that. Right, so now we need the contrast that I was going to use to do the white frog's face.
I've actually drew that.
And I was going to use what is it called? Militarium green, but instead I'm going to go for plague bearer flesh.
Oops, missed a bit.
Just because it's a little bit brighter. And hopefully that's all the flesh tones off for all the frogs that have flesh tones done.
Here you go. I drew Pig Knight's chest plate and the.
So it's slightly more yellowy now.
I think I can do. I think I need to do a bit more.
With 20 plus subs.
Why do people just tell me how to draw a nose?
Give you advice.
Oh, thanks.
Because they realise that Daddy's not the best in the world at doing this. And they have ideas how they do noses. Which is different to how I do noses. So you're getting given lots of different examples for you to make your own decision.
Oh, okay.
It's one with 20 plus subs. I think I've got 20. Is that me? I think I've got 20 plus subs. I don't know how many subs I've got now.
You've definitely got more than 20. I know that.
Okay, but... yeah, I have. You're right. I've got 377 now.
Oh, soon you're going to be able to get money. Hopefully.
This is therapy, mate.
Really?
I don't do this for money.
You do this for therapy?
I do this for therapy. This means that I don't have to go to Salford every other week to talk to somebody in a room with no windows.
Okay.
No, that's what that means. So I do this twice a week instead. Or once a week and then make it longer. And it is now just less than 10 minutes and you're going up to bed, mate.
Okay. And try to draw more angry eyes.
So I'm just going to make sure I get everybody on the right. Or roughly near the right bases. You're supposed to be next to this one. You're supposed to be up at that one. You go on there.
I've just made the eyes worse.
How did you make the eyes worse?
I tried colouring. I tried making a bit of them coloured, but I accidentally fully coloured it.
Okay, that'll be how you made the eyes worse.
But I gave him eyebrows.
So now, Ali's going to bed in 10 minutes as well.
Oh, hooray.
So you're not going up on your own. Well, you are going up on your own because she lives in a different country technically.
Oh no, his eyebrows turned out weird.
Let's bring it over.
He looks weird. Oh no, he looks
There we go.
He looks so weird.
That is,
My drawing of a pig night.
yeah, that is Mini Lassie's drawing of a pig.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm saying sorry to you because Tepig was your starter in ZA.
It's all right, mate.
And anyway, have this back. I'm now
Okay.
going to try doing a pig night charge.
Is my son crazy?
I am.
Just curiosity. Is my son crazy? See, I didn't know I had ADHD, so I'm not going to make any comments and decide it. I'll let other people that are technically sound of mind decide that. I say technically because I know. Yeah. Right, no, my son's not crazy. I'm all right.
1 second, I need to go upstairs. I've got some marker on my fingers that won't come off.
Well, go wash your hands and then get ready for bed. Righty ho. Now we need. Where'd you go? I just spotted someone that I need to put a different colour on. And it will be the Black Magician. Or the Black Mage. And what I need to do here is grey on the higher tones. Because black's black, but black's a bit flat, really. And if he is, he's the good kind of crazy. Okay, that's good. My son is the good kind of crazy. I can live with that. So we put a few little highlights of grey or dark grey on there.
Dad,
Yeah.
how is your marker so good? I've used a bunch of soap and that's barely been touched.
I think you're gonna have to wash it for a few days, mate, to get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Because it is exactly as you said, it is a marker.
Don't put any more.
Ali says, thank you for entertaining everybody with your basketball skills.
You're welcome.
But now it's still time for bed.
Wait, it's already been 10 minutes.
No, it's been 4 minutes, but you've still got to go upstairs. I'm guessing you've got to go brush your teeth.
Mhm.
Change into pajamas.
I'm already in jump.
Okay, you're already in pajamas. Get your drink.
Where is my drink?
See? Try that one there.
There it is.
Right, come on, let's.
And then
get you some-
up you go to go get yourself ready for bed. Night night, mate. Love you.
Night, night, William. Wait, I have one last thing to do while I'm here.
What's that?
Make Pig Night as safe as possible. Because
Okay.
while his marker's drying,
You have a good night as well, Ali. Thank you for coming in and entertaining Minilaz just as much as he was entertaining you. Thank you very much. You have a good night. And yes, good night, Bugger.
Good night, Ali.
Well, I'm not going night. I was saying good night to you.
Good night, Ali.
Yeah. Night, mate. See you tomorrow. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Oh, he's a him. He's what he is. He's a him. He's the child that he has become. And I love every bit of it. It's just sometimes it can get a little bit stressful. Especially when you're in the middle of somewhere and he's asking you questions and it's like, just let me concentrate on trying to get through this thing. And he wants to drag you backwards another 40 feet to go ask you a question about something you passed 20 minutes ago. And if you weren't paying attention, you've got to go back and look. So he's got a chainmail nappy thing. Basically, it looks like a nappy. He's got a chainmail nappy. That's what this guy's got. No, we're gonna go for bronze. We've been using a lot of brass tonight. We're gonna go for bronze this time. And I forgot to shake it up first, because otherwise it gets all the like dark stuff and none of the metallic in there. So you really got to shake it. And then we can go for his belt across his middle to be this colour. Let's pop off the dry bit at the end. Pop a tiny bit of it there because there's not much, been just one barbarian's belt. And then hopefully next week we've got the final bits, which is essentially eyes and finishing off the base, or basing. Well, let's get this belt done. And then it is all base drying from there. Maybe I could get a bit of yellow and go back over the dark sorcerer bit face. So let's try that with a bit of yellow, I think. Let's try again just to get a better coverage on the dark sorcerer's face. I'd like him to go in the same kind of way as the blue poison dart frog. I'll find areas where I can actually put the paint. Because this is now he started out multicolored, it's even more multicolored now. There we go, that is a bright yellow face to go with the purple of his robes. Excellent day, magenta, the perfect day without super glue. How good has that been? That's been alright. So tonight, what have I actually got done? Here's the that's the main question, isn't it? What have I actually got done tonight? I have managed to get Fats 32 done. I've managed to get King Hector Demaris Piper done. I've started on the Dark Sorceress. I've started on the Black Wizard. I've also started on Knight Hector. I've managed to get most of the other Barbarian Hector done, and I've done a lot in the bases, especially when it comes to Fats 32, which is a very, very bright base. Very bright base. I've not been able to carry on with the Poison Dart Ranger because one of the frogs fell off and I super glued them. See, super glue's just not working. Or the Bostik glue that I had isn't working. So I do have to go into my town centre tomorrow. So I will be picking up some super glue from the pound shop because I've got to go pick up my medication. Can't carry on with bases because they're all sopping bleeding wet. Not fun. Not fun at all. So at that point, I think it's been about, what, 3.5, coming up to 4 hours now. If there's anybody still in and's got any ideas and wants me to do anything while I'm here, then please speak up. I'm going to have a bit more of a drink while you type away, because I understand there is a delay. It helps. I'll just check a couple of things while I'm waiting. See if anyone does have any ideas for me. I've replied to my cousin who's supposed to be coming to my wedding. That should be that done. So anyone got anything? In fact, I could just go log into the stream, can't I? It'll tell me just as quick as it comes up. Cause I'm an idiot and I don't think of things. I need to get this stuff and the thing. So it should be this one. Of which apparently I only have one person in the chat. I'm not sure who that person is. So if it's you and you want me to do something while I'm here, please say so. If not, I'm going to sign off for the evening. So thank you everybody who's come to see me tonight. Anyone who wishes to hit that like and subscribe button, you know where they all are. You know how YouTube works. Please go ahead and do it. Al needs it for his rhythm. Don't know why. He's got quite a lot of music on there. He should get some rhythm anyway. But that's it until drying time. So these I won't touch now till next Thursday, when we come to finish bases and attaching them and things like that. It'll be Monday again, providing nothing goes wrong. I'm back onto Marines. So I look forward to seeing anyone then. I'll be back at the usual time rather than going earlier. So 9:30 if you're in the UK, 9:30 in the evening. Please adjust according to your local times from there. And until Monday, please drive safe and I will see you later.